The Browns off of training camp today. They'll be back at practice tomorrow afternoon. But we are through 1 week of training camp, and with that comes evaluating some of the new kids on the block. So, Mary Kay, what do you make of the rookies thus far?
Well, let's start with Greg Newsome, the cornerback, who has been getting some first-team reps opposite Denzel Ward and making a strong case for himself to become the starter on opening day. Now, he's competing with Greedy Williams, who, again, is coming back from the shoulder injury. But Greg is doing a really nice job. And, you know, it seems to me that if he continues on this trajectory, that he will end up being the starter with Denzel Ward on opening day. We'll see how that goes. But he's in the right place at the right time. He's learning a lot from John Johnson III. John Johnson, helps get everyone lined up. He gives pointers, he gives tips. He's a great vocal leader in the secondary, and he's helping the young guys really come along. So a pretty good battle there going on between Greedy and Greg. But Greg is doing a really nice job. Now, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, spent the first 5 days of regular veteran training camp, not the rookie quarterback part the week before, the first full day, 5 days of training camp on the COVID-19 reserve list. He got back 2 days ago, and he, the very first day, all he did was some individual drills. They had to ramp him up a little bit. On the second day, which was yesterday, he got involved in a little bit of team drills. That was in part because Mac Wilson was attending the birth of his son, Mac II. Good for him. Congratulations, Mac. So JOK, I wrote a column about this yesterday. He is such a student of the game, and he is so smart that it's not going to take him long to catch back up. He stayed involved. He did virtual walkthroughs at home, and he's just really good at what he does. I mean, he really cares about his craft, and I think he's going to be okay. He stayed in shape. He was asymptomatic, and I think before long, he's going to be pressing Mac Wilson for some of those first-team reps. We talked a lot about Anthony Schwartz already, and then you've got Tommy Togiai at defensive tackle. He looks good. He's rotating right in there. The moment is not too big for him. When you played Ohio State, you've seen a lot of really good high-level football. So he looks good in there so far. Then you've got Tony Fields. He's not out there. I mean, he has another foot injury. Too bad for Tony because he's losing a lot of ground in this camp, but hopefully he'll be back at some point. Then you've got James Hudson. James, the offensive tackle, he's getting some good reps. And, he is working and kind of competing with Chris Hubbard for some of those backup tackle reps. But he's doing a nice job in there and learning a lot from the great Bill Callahan. Demetric Felton, he's been incredibly impressive. I mean, impressive in this camp. He's running it well. He's catching it well. When he runs, he really is very decisive. He's elusive. He's got great instincts. And, same thing when he's out there playing receiver. So he's going to be just a multi-purpose weapon for this football team. I think fans are going to love him.